Today is the 265th day of the year. So there are 100 days left this year. Oh, in this my Spartan year. And I have just wrapped up group exercise fundamentals and my cycle designation. So I am actually 2 steps closer to being a certified fitness instructor. And I'll just talk a little bit about what was so great about this weekend. One, I got to see a bunch of the people from the previous weekend, and I just love these people. And yesterday, we were talking about group exercise fundamentals and how to run a group fitness class. So the core elements being a warm-up, some cardio, some strength training, some cool down. So we went through a bit of a warm-up, and then we did basically an hour of cardio. Took a quick break to come up with our own ideas for a cardio class, and then had to teach everyone our cardio class and participate in everyone else's cardio class. So we did, seriously, like 3.5 to 4 hours of cardio workouts. Had lunch, came back, did about 3 hours of strength training. People were just down for the count at the end. Everyone's just desperate for a nap and some food. I needed to eat 1,000,000 calories after. Even keeping my calories up throughout the day, which I've been focusing on through all this stuff, I was still famished all night. Just wanted to eat everything. However, I loved yesterday. I was happy as a pig in shit, as they say, because it was just working out, and I just fucking love working out. And I love a big variety in workouts, and this was a big variety of everyone's ideas for cardio lessons and everyone's ideas for strength training. And I love that I got to talk about my ideas for strength training, and I got to show people the safe way to do an upright row. And, the best ways to do shrugs was the other thing that I feel like not everyone knows, and it's a cool thing that I have in my back pocket to teach. Today was the cycle or spin designation. Spin class is a trademark thing, so we say cycle, or some places have crank or whatever, but stationary bikes. And I said last night, maybe it won't be 6 to 8 hours of stationary bikes. Maybe there'll be a lot of classroom theory, and there was not. It was 8 hours on a stationary bike. I'm crippled. I'm terrified to look at my lower body for what skin I've ripped off and what muscles are just oozing blood. And I had a Gatorade and fruit snacks at every possible break, and I was still cramping up at the end because I just didn't have enough electrolytes and liquids. It was brutal. And it was the same thing where ultimately it was pretty cool that I got to put together some ideas for a cool spin class and test them out and see what's too complicated to explain to a group when there's music, when everyone's already cycling. The biggest thing, and just to toot my own horn because this is my own channel, I know going in that you have to dumb things down. You need to keep things as simple as possible when you're communicating to an audience. Everyone else had these cool ideas on paper that they could not get across to the group. And I was like, nope, I'm just keeping this just simple as fuck and making it fun as fuck. That's the secret. Come up with something extremely simple and then just bring your personality to it to make it interesting. So I'm really proud of the exercises and stuff that I came up with. And I've already, on the walk home, I drank another Gatorade, and now I'm drinking a Coca-Cola because I want caffeine and sugar. And again, super cool people in this group. Now, I need to book my exams for October 15th, and I need to figure out when I'm going to do my practical exam. And I need to take CPR, and then I submit all that to the AFLCA, and then I'm a certified fitness instructor. Now, in the meantime, because that's like those exams are 20 days away, I'm still gonna get out there, talk to some gyms and stuff, and say that, like, yeah, I'm right in the middle of the process, but I've been through the classes. I just gotta pass the tests, and see if I can make any connections that way. Maybe line up a job or something entry level. Blah 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 blah. And next weekend, I'm running Melissa's road race out in Banff again. The weather's supposed to be bad again, and I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, for right now though, I'm just gonna get in as many calories as I can. Take hot baths and cold showers, and cold baths and hot showers. Put braces on my knees, and nap it out. But ultimately, I mean, just on as we're now closing in to the end of the year, like I said, we're in the last 100 days. As far as my goals go, it does look like I'm on the right track, and it does feel like I'm on the right track. It's still a little scary, but I mean, my stated goal was that I'd be down to part-time at cooking and making up that missing income in fitness. And now it's much more like because one, I'm not cooking at all, and two, I doubt I will be making what I made in cooking in fitness. But if I'm even pulling in $1,000 a month, because I'm not kidding you, I can live on $1,000 a month. Yeah, I've got October, November, and December to make any money as a fitness professional, and then I will have essentially achieved the big goal for the year.